I don't know whether the correct word is compelled or impelled. Either way, I'm gonna lean towards compelled. I feel compelled to share this live with you today. It's Monday the 20th of October. It is just coming up to 2 p.m. UK time. Hello for anybody who's joining. Be free to make comments whether you're joining live and or you're going to catch up in replay. I've decided to dive into a very brief live. So I'm going to be here for a few minutes. I'm going to share with you some videos and I'm going to signpost you towards something very special. And I've just recorded part 5 of a YouTube series. And I'm not gonna color it up or dress it up. I was in tears at the conclusion. It's a very emotional experience building up to an incredible album that's taken 17 years to build up the strength to release and discuss around the subjects that very much are embedded with mental health matters. So I'm going live simultaneously at this current time. Whether you're joining live, catching up in replay, in 2 Facebook pages, my personal page, Ray Coates, and my creative page, Ray Coates Voice, and also simultaneously in YouTube. Now, I've begun this series, as I said, I've just recorded part 5. So the first 5 parts, 4 parts even, the first 4 parts have either 1 or 2 videos with each part. And I'm going to go through the songs and then I'll talk about the videos and I'm going to show you little snippets. But go over to the YouTube channel because they're all there. The first 4 parts, I've just recorded the 5th, which will be available this coming Friday. But the first 4 parts are there. Also, let me get this right. Yes, 7 standalone videos are already released of the first 7 tracks. Over the weekend, I will make tracks 8 and 9 available as standalone videos. So the tracks are, and I'll talk about the videos as we go along as well. 1, The Forgetful Thief, from the upcoming album, Inside of Me. You can see that above my head. The Forgetful Thief. And the video that accompanies that is Humpty Dumpty. Interesting combination. Track 2, I'll Bleed in My Own Time, meets a vampire montage. Again, fascinating combination. Track 3, Inside of Me, that's the bit of music you can hear underneath me now, it's the instrumental, meets a Willem Dafoe film called Inside. It's the title track, Inside of Me. Inside of Me lives inside of you too. The album you might be able to just about see over my shoulder. 1st of November 2025, so we're only a couple of weeks away. The album is officially being released on Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, the 1st of the month. The following week, November the 8th, Blackpool HMV, 1 p.m, 1st floor, directly opposite the tower. You can't miss it. I will be performing all 10 tracks live. If you're catching up in replay or you're here live, wherever you're observing and whatever time you are, at time of recording, in just over 4 hours, 4.5 hours, I will be performing the first 9 tracks of the album exclusively live. Next Monday, the 27th of October, all 10 tracks. Likewise, November the 8th, 1 p.m, 1st floor, Blackpool HMV, the entire album. I'm going to go live in TikTok to share that as well, as I will be tonight, 6:30 p.m. Track 4, Mirror of Me, from the album Inside of Me. Mirror of Me meets The Matrix and Mirror Mirror on the Wall. Track 5, Another Day Holding Daniel, meets the biopic film Rocket Man, Elton John, and Bodyguard, the BBC drama series. Very emotional. Track 6, Murder the Past, meets quite a few Alfred Hitchcock films, but particularly, specifically, Psycho. It's a really interesting combination. Track 7, which was going to be a hidden track, Mother, meets a dystopic sci-fi film, which is well worth a watch, called I Am Mother. Track, where are we now? 8. I'm going to share that with you. I'm going to share a snippet with you. If you're catching up in replay, stay. If you're live, stay. Cast the First Stone, that's the track, meets Life of Brian. And then finally, this is the one I got emotional about, and I'm still feeling it now. Easy Enemy, track 9, meets the late, great, incredible Robin Williams, Mrs. Doubtfire. And the combinations of the songs, some of them feel, I'm going to pause the music, some of them feel like they almost shouldn't work together, but they do. So I'm going to share with you, if you're joining now, you probably might, well, you won't know because I'll be gone in a moment, as in the videos will kick in. I'm doing this a lot around mental health matters, mental health awareness. And I feel, yes, people do experience depression, of course. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but a lot of time it exists because people oppress other people, repress other people, suppress other people. And belief systems do that as well. So I want to do everything I can to call out that fact. Because some people conclude this experience called life, bring it to a permanent end without any reversible way of coming back. And that's been recent as well. Many well-known people, including Robin Williams in the past, have taken their own life. And I want to do everything I can to call out some of the elements that I feel that play a part. Religious intolerance, the virtue signaling toxicity of family that's used as a weapon against others. So I'm going to share all of the 9 tracks, about 30 seconds each, for anyone who's joining. I don't even know if this is going to work, and I'm not going to concern myself with whether it is or not. Before the 9th track, I'm going to share a quote from the late, great, legendary, who seemed a wonderful human being, Robin Williams. So let's have the first 8 tracks, little 30-second snippets, and then I'll be back with a quote from the late, great Robin Williams before I share with you exclusively track 9, Easy Enemy, meets Mrs. Doubtfire.
And all the king's army, and all the king's men couldn't put my reputation together again. You better lie to make it true. You shed a tear to gain some proof. You led a child to lose belief. You better lie, forget relief. You took my name, dragged it through the mud. You painted me with my own blood. You I'll say it quick, though it feels slow. When I brought it all down to this moment in time, I discovered the world of me and you, a valley deep inside of me. When I recognized the pattern, I could begin to change. Take the pieces of my one streets, all I begin to rearrange. Some call it melancholy, but it's the truth we have to face. There is no place to hide in our human race. Letting go of years of hurt as I lift the veil in a hall of mass lies. Will my truth ever prevail? Another day, holding Daniel, holding me. What's in a name? What's in my given identity? Why do we suffer? There came another day, holding Daniel, holding me. Murder the past, kill the poetic view. You told a lie, watered it. My, how it grew. Murder the past, slaughtered by a fiction game. Dug the deeds deep on me and raped my very name. Tell me the truth, mother, knit me a new life. Stitch the card back together again. And this time let me take the knife.
There we are. I'm not going to put the backing music on because I'm going to continue with the live. I'm going to pause it there, as in, that's the first 7 tracks. So if you've caught up in replay or you're here live, you've just seen snippets of the first 7 tracks and the first 7 videos that go along with those tracks. The first 4 parts of this podcast series, a 6-part series, are already available. Part 1, I talk about The Forgetful Thief, and the video, you'll see the full video, meets Humpty Dumpty. The Forgetful Thief meets Humpty Dumpty. Part 2, I talk about track 2, I'll Bleed in My Own Time, and the title track, Inside of Me, the 3rd track. I'll Bleed in My Own Time as a video meets a vampire montage. Fascinating. Head to the comments, and when I finish this live, I will make sure they're all available, or search Ray Coates or Ray Coates Voice in YouTube. Part 3 is the film Inside Willem Dafoe meets Inside of Me, the title track of the album. Part 3 is Mirror of Me, track 4 from the upcoming album, and Another Day Holding Daniel, track 5. And the videos that go with those songs are The Matrix and Mirror Mirror on the Wall, Snow White. Track 5 is Rocket Man, the biopic of Elton John, and The Bodyguard, a BBC TV drama. Part 4, now available, check it out. Remember the YouTube channel, Ray Coates Voice. Track 6, Murder the Past meets Psycho. Track 7, Mother meets I Am Mother. So there's 4 episodes, 4 parts so far. I'm now going to share track 8, which is part of the recording that I've just done for YouTube, which is Cast the First Stone. 30 seconds. Cast the First Stone meets Life of Brian. Go to the YouTube channel this Friday and you will see the entire music video. It's a brilliant combination. Cast the First Stone meets Life of Brian, or if you like, Life of Brian meets Cast the First Stone. Here's a 30-second exclusive.
Are you without sin, sin, then cast the first stone and let's truthfully begin. Are you without sin, sin, then cast the first stone against the voice
So that's a great point to pause. Thank you, Monty Python. I don't, of course, own the rights to any of these videos, but I am putting them together. Why? Because I feel they make an impact, and I want to share as much impact as possible around subjects that are challenging to talk about. Religious intolerance, dogma, abuse, religious trauma. Also, family, it could be mums, it could be dads who tragically, toxically poison the minds of children against the other parent. And I'll do everything I can to share my experience to end that situation. There are times where, of course, visitation is not appropriate. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about one parent feeling, they are the judge and the jury in that regard. So this is emotional. Track 9. I just got really, really teared up about this. So remember, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Ray Coates. Search Ray Coates Voice, same difference. You'll find me in YouTube. Check out the videos, share them, because there's loads of mental health matters messages. There will be tonight, TikTok, 6:30 p.m. It's the 20th of October at time of sharing this live. And before sharing the first, I might even go a minute. Why not? I'm going to let the video speak for itself and the song, track 9, Easy Enemy, from the upcoming album Inside of Me, released at the beginning of Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, the 1st of November 2025. A quote from Robin Williams, and tragically took his own life. Yes, depression exists, but it's often caused by oppression, suppression, repression. And we must treat each other humanely. Whatever you believe, you can believe whatever you like, but we must treat each other humanely. And we're human beings. So if somebody has a religion, I'm talking about particularly a belief system, don't use that as a weapon to destroy other people. I know taking of offense is a choice. I get that. I totally get that. Freedom of speech, completely. But I think focus more on being human. And religion shouldn't have the autonomy, the monopoly on truth at all. So that's not the only message I'm sharing, but it's a large part of it. Quote from Robin Williams, and then Mrs. Doubtfire, Robin Williams meets Easy Enemy. Take care of yourselves and take care of those around you. This is a quote from Robin Williams. Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Be kind, always.
Another night cast on the floor. The easy enemy, no home where the heart is. Love was shown the door. Another cold, hard surface for a bed. Once more you buried me before I was even dead. Yes, I'm a man, what can I say? There was a time you liked me better that way. And when I surfaced from the disease I tried to be, you made me the number one easy enemy. Oh, I just got to be the future's friend. No more the easy enemy. I just got to be the future's